Today concept is Selenium IDE. IDE means integrated development environment. Integrated development. What is Selenium IDE? Selenium IDE is nothing but it is a software which contains some set of programs. This set of programs we need to configure into one user interface. We need to configure into one user interface. In the place of user interface, we are using IDE only. No need to install somewhere. No need to install somewhere. No need to install somewhere. That is Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE advantages. First, advantages. We have recording and playback facility. We have recording and playback facility. Execution will be super fast. And we can run scripts slow and fast mode. We can run single comma multiple tests. We can run single comma multiple tests, and we can run scripts. User desired fashion. User desired fashion. User desired fashion. That is called debugging. Debugging. We can insert. We can insert comment and comments. Comments and commands. We can convert the scripts into Java, Perl, Python, C#, Ruby. We can convert the scripts into Java, Perl, Python, C#, Ruby. We can convert the scripts into Java, Perl, Python, C#, Ruby. These are the advantages. We can run fast mode and slow mode. We can run single test or multiple tests. We can run the scripts user desired fashion. So here run means we can run scripts user desired fashion. We can run the script user desired fashion. That is called debugging. We can insert commands and comments, and only single test also we can run. If it is single test also we can run. Next, advantages. Disadvantages. We can work with only Firefox. We can work with only Firefox. Disadvantages. There is no chance to write the script manually. There is no chance to write the script manually. And we can't write, we can't insert looping comma conditional statements. So we can work with only Firefox. There is no chance to write the script manually, and we can insert looping comma conditional statements. We can insert looping comma conditional statements. We can work with only Firefox. There is no chance to write the script manually. We can insert looping comma conditional statements. And disadvantages for Firefox, nothing. So we can perform very limited testing. These are the disadvantages. So Selenium ID. ID means integrated development. Within 5 minutes we can complete that ID. It is very we can using IDE we can perform very limited testing. So there is no need of IDE, but whenever you are comparing with the Selenium IDE, so you should know using Selenium WebDriver we can perform unlimited testing. So that's the reason we are learning IDE. So there is no need. None of the companies not encouraging Selenium IDE nowadays. Using Selenium IDE we can perform very limited testing. So that's the reason. So just whenever you are comparing purpose with the Selenium WebDriver, that's the reason we are learning the Selenium IDE. Right. Selenium ID. Just go to Mozilla Eclipse, Mozilla, web developer, Selenium ID. We have Selenium ID. So whenever you are working with Selenium ID, defaultly it will be record mode. Defaultly it will be record mode. I am going to Google, google.com. So it will be recording. It is recording. Defaultly it is recording. It will be record mode. Defaultly it will be record mode. AkhilReddy Technologies. AkhilReddy Technologies. So stop recording mode. So this is the stop button. When you here we have two option. If you want run single test, we will use single this one test case, single test case. If you want to run multi-test cases, we will use this option, multi-test case. So run, it will run. Okay, next. Save this file, save test case, desktop. I'm giving name A. Click on save. Next, once again I'm taking Selenium Selenium ID. Go to web developer, Selenium ID. So now I am going to Gmail. I'm entering my Gmail. Akhil Reddy HYD 1. Next. Venkanna 143. Stop recording. If I click run, it will run. I entered username, but it is not recorded. See, using Selenium ID, we can perform very limited testing. I entered the ID, so but right now it is not showing. So we have number of drawbacks in Selenium ID, but still we are learning. So I'm saving the test case, save test case as B. I'm giving name is B. Click on OK. Now I want to run 3 test cases at a time. I'm calling add new test case. Yeah, already I saved. Now click on run. Only single test case it is executed. I want to run multi-test cases. We have 2 test cases. So just click on enter test suite. First Google, next AkhilReddy Technologies. Both executed. This is test suite and test case. We can run fast mode as well as slow mode. So if we want to run fast mode, we can run in fast mode. We can keep in slow mode. This is for single test. First, second one is single test. First one is multiple tests. And the default is Selenium ID will be record mode. Now come to options. File. We can take the new test case, open the test case, save as test case, export test case, recent test cases, add test case properties. Just like test suites also. New test suite, open test suite, save test suite, save test suite as, export to test suite as, recent test suites. Close. So we have different options. Next, when we are going to insert, here we can insert the new command and comment. So for example, here if you want to insert any comment, we can insert new comment. We can insert any new command. We can choose anyone. So here we have number of commands. Whatever you want, you can use it. Whatever you want, you can use it. We can insert any comment. We can insert any comment. So just like we can insert any comment. Okay, right. The actions there is no play entire test case, entire test suite or play entire test case. Fast mode, slow mode. Toggle breakpoint. If you want to keep the breakpoint, we can keep the breakpoint. You can keep the breakpoint. Breakpoint means it will not execute. Like I'm deleting something. A I'm delete. B in the open and keeping breakpoint. Just go to action. Keep the breakpoint. Keep the breakpoint. Toggle breakpoint. We can keep the breakpoint. It will not execute. It will not execute. So we can keep the breakpoint. So if you want to remove the breakpoint, just go to action, remove that toggle breakpoint. There is no other option. There is no chance. If you have script, you can write it. Otherwise, we can leave it. So we can convert the script into different formats. Like so, if I want, I entered username, I entered password, I'm clicking on sign in button. I want to import. We can convert into different scripting languages like Java, Perl, Python, C Sharp, and Ruby. So now I want to convert into export test case as JUnit WebDriver and giving name is X. Click on save. That script I want to convert into Java. Control all. Copy. Go to Eclipse and convert it. I'm going to Eclipse. I want to convert into Java. See, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Here is script is which format you can get it. So it will convert into JUnit framework. It will convert into JUnit framework. See, this is the flat file. This is the flat file. So it will be like so. It will generate like this. I exported into Java. So if you want paste in Eclipse, so we can. And taking going to search, take the new class that is X. So this is the script. I paste. So we can use this. So like we can write the script. We can write the script. So so it will generate. Just we can copy and we can paste in Eclipse and we can run it. So this is the concept. Selenium ID. Using Selenium ID, we can perform very limited testing. None of the companies not using Selenium ID nowadays. But whenever you are facing the interview, at that time, just we will keep in resume as a Selenium ID. What is Selenium ID? Just you should know the information. That's the reason we learned. So, and you should remember only one thing, whenever you are comparing with the Selenium WebDriver, using Selenium ID, we can perform very limited testing. There is nothing will be there. There is nothing will be there. So that is the concept Selenium WebDriver. Sorry, Selenium ID.
ID.
Hmm. Using Selenium ID, we can perform very limited testing. There is no chance to write the script manually, sir. Just we can keep the record mode. Max, it can record only 3 to 5 script statements only. It will not regard uh, uh, more than 3 to 5 statements. If it is single window, just we can work with just 5 to 6 to 7 buttons or web elements. But if it is multiple windows, if you want to move to next window, it will not work. So that's the reason. So none of the people are using Selenium ID nowadays. It is deprecated. It is deprecated.